G'day, g'day. Alright. Music shouldn't be too loud. We should be chilling. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Yeah, we're gonna be going over a bit today. I'm just closing some stuff. Like Unreal and stuff open from this morning. To be honest, those epic pop-ups that come up, you know, the ones when it's like free game or check this out. Slightly annoying. But hope you guys are all having a good one. We have a bit to talk about, so I'm gonna get pretty much into this. I'm gonna be pretty much quick stream. I want to be streaming for too long. I'm tired. I woke up and I'm just like, I don't want to wake up. I mean, you know, I just wanted to lie in bed, go back to sleep. But I couldn't do that. Well, I technically did that for like 10 minutes and then I had to get back up again, but I don't know. I needed a bit better sleep, but I was doing a quiz night with work last night, and you know, it didn't go the greatest, but that was interesting. I got a couple of questions right for it, but it was like a group quiz, so I didn't need to get them all right, luckily. But yeah. Anyway, couple games have released. Let's check them out. OBS! No way! No. Let me see. One game released, but I have been playing more games, so I guess I should probably specify that. I got myself Manalords, and I've been enjoying it. 12 hours. Which is pretty good. I mean, it came out last weekend, effectively, for me. Well, no, it did come out. It came out on Saturday for me, at 1 AM. So, yes, no, it did come out last weekend. Hasn't been a full week. 12 hours in is not too bad. I've had essays and stuff that I've been writing, and I've been helping a lot of people with their assessments and whatnot. So, yeah, not too bad. I am enjoying the game quite a lot. I do think it is better. It was definitely significantly better than the beta that I played back 2 years ago. And I think it is better than I expected. But, here's the key but. There are definitely things that could definitely be improved upon. I definitely think there are a lot of, you know, things that are on the borderline of not entirely my kind of thing, and just outright could be worked upon. And there's definitely a bit of fine-tuning some patches and stuff. As there's definitely also been some things that, I mean, I haven't played everything, right? And I haven't even finished, right? Finished it, but so from the get-go, I'm not going to start a new thing, and I was tempted to start a new thing. So basically, I started, and I was getting my way through it, and I was just having issues with it, and I was like surviving, and all was, you know, happening, but I decided, you know, there's issues. I mean, one of the issues I made is something that I do think I've commented that needs to be patched. And I think it's not a major issue, but it is like it's like, in the scheme of things, it's not very big, but I think the feature is just wrong. And that is something to do with development points, which you get when you know, go up a town level. There's one that is, if you have a rich deposit, it effectively turns into an infinite deposit, I guess. It will never run out. That sounds amazing. I started out with a rich stone deposit. And I'm like, no way. That's me. I'm going to be genius. I got infinite stone, basically. Let's go. I get it, and I see the counter going down, going down. I'm running out of stone. What's going on here? Do a bit of research. Stone deposits don't count towards it. But stone deposits are, one, specified as stone deposit, so it's classified as a deposit, which is, I guess, the first thing. The next thing, underneath of it, it says rich deposit. Now, the requirement, or, you know, for this development point to take in effect is for it to be a rich deposit. That one was slightly frustrating after finding out, and you can't cancel, so I mean, it would be nice if you could, you know, revert all your points. You can't. So, slightly frustrating. I decided, you know, there's a limited amount of points, and I wasn't doing anything crazy with this. It was going alright, but, you know, I was about 5 hours in. I decided to just screw it. I'll start a new one. Start a new one, been going pretty good with this one. I've caught up to where I was, and I believe surpassed it, so, yeah. Running you guys through, you can, you know, choose your things. You can choose your name. I've gotten cunts a couple of times. But you can customize your own things. Got different fields and stuff that you want to go by, and you can like give them cool designs with like patterns and whatnot, and give it, you know, colors and whatnot. I don't know, for example. But these are pretty cool. The start needs a lot of work. There's like no tutorial pretty much. Like there's a tutorial that's written and yada yada da. Which one's my latest one? It will be this one. I forgot to name these ones. So I'm sick loading up. But here is my city. The game runs pretty damn well. Like, I do understand the further you get into the game, the worse it's going to run. But it runs pretty damn well. Now, less well for me considering I'm streaming. I'm just going to quickly open up. Just to see. So it just uses a lot of GPU, and considering I use GPU on there, we're just getting a bit onto the top regions. But if I uncap, I'm not too sure if this is going to. I'm guessing. Yeah, I mean, I'll jump up a bit of FPS, but no. I don't know. I guess that's because I'm streaming and that's just a bit more overhead. On max settings, though, I generally am hitting about 240 when I last checked on unlimited. But I have added a lot. You know, I've got quite a bit going on. We've got a lot of NPCs. We got a... Hold on. Okay, right. Gotta remember their settings, because it uses similar settings to some programs that I use. So I need to remember it's WSD, and it's not like, you know, alt middle mouse to move like Maya would be and stuff like that. I have somebody there. So the aim of the game is, if you guys didn't know already, it's like a city builder, right? Your main goal, build up a city, right? Through a lot of missions. You've got a lot that you have to, so it's a lot more to it than you know, normally would have. Hold on. I need to get rid of those ASAP. If I lose this, like if this hits 0, never again. I can't get any more meat. So that's dangerous. This is, you know, running. We got people going on. We got stuff happening. So these guys will be picking up this and then taking it back to the granary and stuff. So yeah, people are going and you can see them do their jobs. You know, I can, you know, fully go in and just, you know, inspect them doing their job and walk around my city if I want. Which is pretty cool. Just walking a little bit goofily. But yeah, I mean, you can go around your city, check it all out. Game looks pretty snazzy. But yeah, so first and foremost, it's a, you know, I guess a city management, city builder I'd say more management than builder. You're not really building too much. Like, you build all this, and it's pretty cool. I mean, like, you know, the cinematics and stuff can look pretty crazy. Like, we got some sick, like, you know, city going on right now, right? But it's not like anything too crazy, right? Like you got all this, but everything is restricted, right? How many families do you have unassigned, right? Do you have enough families to build what you're doing? You have to assign families to specific jobs, and that's like doing stuff. So, you know, you gotta manage, like, you know, your approval. You gotta manage like your public order, which isn't too much of an impact right now. The only thing that's really gonna be impacting it is, do you have you know, alcohol, ale, and do you have your mana? With those in mind, you're probably fine. You got to manage your money. Do you have enough regional wealth? If you don't have enough regional wealth, it's going to cause issues. Because specific stuff. What happens if I'm very close to running out of food? How can I get food? I mean, I've got these, and these are like generating. Like right now, we've got 96 wheat there. We're getting currently 18. What's this? Flax. And then, I mean, what do we have here? We got 176 wheat, which is almost complete for the year. I mean, we're getting 0 barley at the moment because this just got planted, which is only 10% growth, and 9 wheat here. So, if I don't manage these, then this is going to run to 0. Now, luckily, I have a heap of vegetables because we got a heap of vegetable plots here, and these give vegetables, which allow people to eat. It was just winter, so we were out for a bit. But we're back in business now. We got eggs, currently not much. I don't know why, but I have a couple. I have a good number of, like, you know, people that have eggs. You got to manage, like, you know, I gave these people tailor shop. These guys make Gambesons, which isn't currently too great at the moment. As it's a bit tricky. So, these guys can get me a lot of money. Yarn, easy to get. I'm getting ridiculous amounts of yarn. I think I'm selling the yarn, maybe. I at least was, if I'm not. But, you know, you gotta manage, you know. I'm selling it, but you can't sell it for too long. I'll go into that. But then dyes is really tricky, because dyes is, you know, relies on berries. But berries aren't infinite in, like, I guess, amount. So, do I value dye making or berries for people to eat? And I value berries for people to eat. I mean, dye is cool and all, but if people can't, you know, if people are, you know, gonna die because they don't have enough food, then that's a bit more of an issue to me. So right now we're gonna be doing, unfortunately, linen, which is reliant on flax, and I haven't done flax in yonks, right? I think I've only done flax once this whole time, and I don't know how to view how long I've been going for this whole thing, but I've been going for many years, and I don't think it says unless I lose, so tough luck. I don't believe. No, I don't think it's gonna say. But yeah, so pretty damn snazzy. You're just gonna manage these, you know, give them plots. What are they gonna be doing? Some plots require, like, is it a plot where you can employ other things? Like, you know, looking after chickens, looking after vegetables, and then is it, you know, which one do you need? Do you value money? So if you value money, you might want maybe a cobbler for making, you know, shoes, which I have 412 shoes, which I'm trying to sell. They got fletchers, which are making bows, which is really good, and it's not showing me that, but I got, you know, about 400 war bows. Slightly annoying. We have a heap of planks. I could, while I realize that, I'm going to sell some planks. Now, we've got a trading system here. I'm going to export, and we're going to export to 120. Just gives a little bit of leeway there. I'm going to go to maybe, yeah, 120. And I'm just going to leave this going because as I keep increasing, because this was not 130, so I know that my plank produce is faster than the war bow, which means I've got excess, and I don't need this much planks, so I might as well start selling it. But you have a trading system here. Don't trade for much, unfortunately. You can trade for, you know, these. I mean, I don't think it's worth it, right? You're importing, like, 12 gold for 1 wheat. 1 wheat needs to be turned into, like, threshed, I guess, into grain, which needs to turn into, flour, right? And then flour needs to be baked. But, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that process. I have to do that every single year because, you know, of my farms and all. My issue is $12 for a single one, and each, like, I've got 6 months of fuel, of food with 263 food. So 12 times, I don't know, a month I'll probably need, I would probably say I go about 30 a month. So if you want to do the math, you know, 12 to 30, and then that adds up. To put in perspective, I'm getting about 5. So if I'm under 5, under 5, I import meat, right? And it costs me 12. And this, I mean, I can't see how much money this is taking out, but this takes out quite a lot of money, unfortunately. So I kind of wish that there was a little bit extra that I could do. I wouldn't do bread, because bread goes away really quickly, unfortunately. A lot of these kind of just go away pretty quickly, and these are expensive. If it was maybe like $5, like 5 gold, I mean, I wouldn't mind. But for the current thing, I don't have any resources. So sometimes you have these things called rich resources, which is you know, it has that like king thing. That means that it's got extra, right? So for example, this is really good. Rich iron deposit and a rich clay deposit. This means that you have so much of this. You have an infinite amount, actually, if you get that deposit point that I was talking about earlier. If I constantly sold these, and I could, you know, sell one for a bit, once one's, like, capped out, I can sell the other one for a bit, and keep switching out. Money. You would be rich, right? But, once again, the reason you gotta, you know, be watching out is if you're not careful, and watching out, you're gonna be selling things, and it's gonna go bad. Do I have any examples? My shoes are back, so I can go back to... I mean... export 400, I'm gonna say. Just to make sure it's not... I mean, maybe 350 we're gonna go to. Just because you'll see, I don't know if I have any at the moment. No, I don't have any at the moment. But you'll get over here, it's an averaged market, right? If you sell too many, it's going to go down. The price that it sells for is even less. And then it goes down to a big red marker, which sells for about 1 gold. And is 1 gold worth it? Maybe, maybe not. I think sometimes it's worth leaving it for a bit and then letting it run again once it's back up again, because you're going to be making a lot more money. Maybe not so much for this where it's worth 5, but some of these that are worth 8. 1 is significantly less than 8, but apparently this is getting fine-tuned later, so I'm hoping that that's a bit better. I mean, you got gold as well, but you got to manage all these. You know, do you have enough firewood to last? I have heaps of firewood. I have 65. I'm selling my firewood, actually. That's how much money I'm making. Do you have enough resources? I got 29 timber. Not much, right? 25 isn't much, but it's just like I'm over full, right? I don't use timber that much, so 29's fine. Stuff like that. I am running out of roof tiles, which means I have to start importing soon. How to manage this food, which is really hard and annoying to do. And crops is a pain in the bum. Do I have enough barley, right? Barley is important, as barley gives ale, and these guys like drinking ale. I got a heap of leather. I'm letting that leather go up a bit. I'm probably going to let it go to about 200 and then start selling it. As I'm right now not selling shoes. I have an abundance of shoes. My ale is actually really good right now, which is amazing. But it just takes the ale way too long to get here to my tavern. Even though I am storing my ale not here. I have 73 ale here. All it needs to do, go down there to here. It just takes its time, okay? Which is slightly annoying. See, as we've only got 2. But realistically, I could do with a lot more than that. I could almost, for now, put a 3rd person on there. Just to make sure. Because right now, I need to organize myself as these require so many people. Like, right now, I can drop a bunch of people as I don't need them in here. For example. Because we're just waiting for these. But as soon as these are done, right, and I need these to be cut, it starts getting a pretty hefty process trying to make sure these are all cut and then looked after and everything. So, there's a lot of micromanagement in this game. It's very much micromanagement. There is fighting modes. I don't do fighting modes. I don't like fighting modes. I think I might try fighting modes later. But for now, you know, there's a lot that you have to worry about. Like, we've got 93 days left to harvest. 90? Oh, it's just summer now. So now we should be growing a lot, considering the idea is, well, ideally you can finish sowing before winter so that it grows over, and that's why this is so far through, 78, and it's grown a heap, is because this luckily got done before winter happened, unlike these, which are only just growing now, and this will be growing soon. Once that's to about maybe 15. But 93 days is quite a bit of time, so I should have enough time. I really like this game. I think it's really cool. It takes a lot out of you, and it requires a lot of effort, and it requires a lot of just constant working. You know, you need a management. I just got a, you know, my requirement is not met. Why is my requirements not met? Let's check on here. 97 fuel should be fine. Food variety is not kept. The issue, my clothing is always going to be fine. I'm never running out of clothing, and that's just that, okay? I have way too much, okay? But my food variety, we need everything to hit 31. Right now, we've only got vegetables hitting 31, okay? So I need to grow more bread to hit 2, and I need a secondary resource, whether that's meat, berries, and berries will come in, and that should be fine. But yeah, I need more, and right now I just spent more money than I gained. I don't know why that happened. But yeah, I need more, and so that'd be maybe putting a second person on here. But if I let this go too fast, am I using up all my berries before I, you know, before I can fucking, I guess, I don't want to get this going too much. I like making this last. This is like my backup thing, right? This is like my, okay, well, we're running out of food. If I could set 4 people onto this and just get it all now, but the time it takes for that to go, it would only last me until, like, fucking autumn. Which isn't good. So there's so much management here. I'm ignoring these requirements, not me. And this will be going up because I've made some changes. My taxation is less, and this was actually a negative 20. Okay, so I'd been sitting at about 50 to 60 for a while. I'm going back up again because I had a taxation of negative 20. One point in time, I might have taxed a bit. I didn't tax much. I accidentally changed this tether to like 10%. People got pissed. I had land tax of only 10%, and I'd made tether at 10% because I thought 10% is not too bad. It said predicted 8%. it was a 25% negative. I'm like, oh, poo. Lack of entertainment. I mean, it is what it is. I got people working on this ale house. I need to manage this because am I, you know, do I have so many people working on this that they're using so much ale that I'm actually losing more ale than I'm gaining? And if I'm losing more ale than I'm gaining, what's the time period it's going to take for me to run out of ale? And how do I get ale? We are going down. Why are we going down? Why is everybody unhappy? It's the food. The food's going down. Why is the food going down? Let's slow down for a minute. So it's 17 bread. But I have 115. So this is just one of those things. Like, I have a granary here with 52 bread. All it takes is for somebody to go over there, set up a market, and just sell their bread there. They are not, okay? This is one of those things that just needs to be fine-tuned with the game. It's literally... and just shove your shit in one of these stalls, right? We've got what we got? A clothing stall, we got a firewood, we got a food stall with 17 bread. I mean, come on, man. It's like right there. Another clothing stall with a bunch of cloaks. Cloaks, I'm surprised. Nobody takes the cloaks, though. We've got 18. We've got a surplus, but... so I like the game. I just think there's a lot that needs to be worked on with it, but it's early access, so I mean, we can forgive it, right? That's fine, right? For an early access game, this is really solid. There are not many bugs, right? This is a pretty well done game. Considering that, here we go. So we're definitely getting a heap of stuff now. Right now, our prediction is 385 wheat. We're gonna get a predicted 70 odd barley, a predicted 70 odd flax. The flax I'm not too worried about. All I want is that linen to turn into gambesons. Then I can start selling some gambesons. But barley, I want to be having at least 150 to 200. Which I'm not going to hit, but I want to at least have that point, I guess. So, right now it says 6 here. I don't know where the other prediction is. Maybe the prediction is predicted, I'm guessing, by the end, I'm guessing. This is the prediction, so it's predicting that I'm going to have 385 by the end, and that's just not going to move. The 77 and the 72 is just predicting by the end, by the time that we have to harvest, it's going to be that much, which is pretty interesting. So that means I'm going to have heaps of wheat, which I've got 0 now. But I've got 79 grain. I've got 3 grain, which turns into flour, which I got 79 of. And the flour turns into bread. This means that I could probably, with this amount of, I guess, bread that I'm going with, right? I could probably run off 385 for about a year, or I could run off over a year, but maybe 2 years. 2 years of not... you know, replenishing stuff, I should be fine. But I just need to manage. Like, right now, it says I got 5 months of food. Should I be concerned about that? No. I sit at 5 or 6. I'm always at about 5 or 6. I have gone down to 0% on this playthrough. I was shitting bricks. But right now, 5. I'm fine. Like, I'm not generating... I've got no meat, which is coming in. The only meat that's coming in is through trade. I've got berries, which is slowly going out, but you know, we got 9 berries that we're selling. Right now, I'm relying mostly on vegetables. I have a heap of vegetables, and that's good, okay? These vegetables, they just keep coming, and they grow, and this is just like a side thing that people do, and it is done well. You know, I've got all these, and they just grow, and I mean, they do a lovely job. And these are all burgage, I guess, plots, level 1, and you may be like, why are they the lowest level? Why do you have only a couple, you know, max level things? The higher level these are, the more issues they cause. So, it's kind of a, you gotta weigh it. See this? Requirements not met. If you have level 1 burgage plots, they don't give you this, and they don't require as much, okay? If we want these guys to be happy, we need to give them water access, easy. Tavern access, but you require ale, okay? Currently, we've got 1 ale. That's going to make people unhappy if this goes down. I have the ale, right? I've got 139. That's plenty fine. I'm going to turn that off because we are losing a bit of ale now. Oh, actually, no. We just got to... Okay, actually, changing that changes the amount of ale that we have. I mean, if I went to there, would this go up again? Goes up a little bit. So that's interesting. That's real-time predictions now. In a church level, so these are pretty much fine, at least. If I manage my tavern, we should be fine there. Fuel supply, easy, right? 2,700. I don't care. This is the tricky one. All types of food, okay? Now, I have the food, but do I have enough of everything? That's just about how fast people work and how I prioritize people. Right now, I could prioritize and send more people to start baking. But if I send more people to start baking, I'm going to have a lot of bread all at once, but my flour is going to be at 0, and it's just, as soon as the bread runs to 0, I'm at 0. So what I sometimes do is I sometimes leave it a little bit, you know, hanging on the edge, you know, tooth and nail a little bit. I only leave a couple people working on it, but at the plus side is I'm going to last maybe a year off of about 100 bread. So, yeah. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I enjoy this game. I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot that I like about it. But there's definitely a lot that could be improved, and I think I would be very excited to see, you know, what they might bring to everything. I know, wait. I'm gonna set wheat there for a second, yeah. Now, I'm once again, you may be like, why are you not doing these? I offset them, so, you know, you offset it, so you see how we got wheat and it's at 37? Now, when this started, this was at like 54, but this goes down throughout the year, right? And so if I'd only get 30% of what I could be getting. So I generally like to stick around 50%. 50% is pretty easy to manage. Now, once again, I could add another 2, but then I start running into the issue of, am I, like, getting in the way of other things by adding these 2 and stuff like that? I don't want to be getting rid of a bunch of, like, trees and shit, which these guys could be cutting. And I need to manage, like, am I, you know, building enough trees to the point where, like, they're not cutting down a crazy amount of trees from everywhere. So what I'm trying to do is I got 2 people replanting trees on each of these. And they're just trying to build it up so these guys can cut it. And I just want to play around with that. That's what I've got. These are like all 1 Morgan or 2 Morgan. I believe 1 Morgan each, which is fine for the start of the game. But I couldn't, you know, people say, oh, just get 1 Morgan of you know, wheat and you'll be surviving. I mean, I have a good bit of people. I got 200 people in my city. You know, I got 62 houses. And I could have more. If I wanted to, I could fill this up. I could add a bunch more, you know, and I could keep building. But I'm going to manage it, right? If I get more people, then I need more food. And then how am I going to manage that? I'm probably going to need some more crops, because crops are the best method of getting food, because you've got a limited supply of this. This is really good. As soon as this is out, you're out for the year, and you have to wait till next year, which is good. That's fine. If this runs to 0, I'm never getting meat ever again. Like, I'd have to import it. So, the safest method is, you know, crops. And crops are reliable, but also, I could definitely do with, you know, it could definitely be a bit better, is really... Like, crops are good and all, and they survive, but I think, you know, berries should last maybe a bit longer, or meat, you know, wild animals should grow a bit better. Because at the moment, I'm always at, like, 0 meat, right? And I have a rich deposit. I came into this, I'm like, no way, rich deposit of animals, this will be great. It's not great. I've never, like, I've never killed, like, gotten more than 10 meat, because this just, it takes forever. Like, the start of when I hopped into this, which, let's just say, since I've been streaming for 35 minutes, let's just say I've been in here for maybe 20 minutes. This has gone from 4 to 16 in about 20 minutes. And this is at, you know, a mix between 2 and normal speed. So, it takes a while, okay? It takes a while. We're going to check our trade again. This is what you got to do, right? You got to be checking. You know, am I fine when it comes to that? Yeah. When it comes to selling that, I'm not, you know, running into any issues with that. I'm selling these. See, now we're getting an oversupplied. That's running into an issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the export to 230. We're going to hit that. So it's going to make it a little bit more even. And hopefully we can get rid of that without stopping it. These are fine for the time being. Cloaks aren't doing anything because I'm not actually selling the cloaks, but if I ever go and decide to sell more, I will be able to. They sell for quite a lot. Shoes sell for a lot, and shoes, they're very easy. These are like leather. And so I have a couple goat farms to give me a bit of extra leather. So, easy. Gambesons. I need to establish a trade route. As I'm going to be selling these. We've got 12 Gambesons. I need to manage this. So currently we're fine with that, but this will go down. Just gonna put a message. But yeah, so this is this really. I'm enjoying the game. I think it's definitely, you know, a lot better than what probably a lot of people were thinking. And honestly, I think it's good. I like the game. I think it's got great potential, and I think for an early access, people are like, oh, I'm not gonna get it. It's early access game. Why wouldn't you come out and release it when it's finished? Yeah, but money, right? What people don't understand is games cost money, right? Like, bear in mind, this game was worked on for 7 years. That means he has to be... How does he pay, you know, how does he live, right? He has to pay rent, or he has to pay for, you know, normal house pricing, right? Food, stuff like that, right? Electricity, Wi-Fi, everything, right? How does he pay for that, you know, for 7 years? Does he have an external job, or is he getting money some other method, right? Maybe he's, you know, through a publisher is giving him money, or something like that, right? So this is like something that's like, I don't think is very controversial. I don't think it's very controversial, but here's the thing. A lot of people will complain about it. How does my guy pay? Well, shit. He's gonna get money. Sometimes people have to release it regardless of the state, and that's because they're gonna have no money, and if they sell it now, then they get a bit of money, and they can work on it and improve it. Or if they don't sell it, then are they gonna have enough money, you know, to afford all these things? So that's a bit of a tricky thing. Is this at 100%? That's at 99. Once this hits 100%, I am getting rid of it. So if I can get this done early, right, then that means I can get onto one of these. I can effectively cut these. I have effectively more time to cut these, really. So, need a bit of barley. We're gonna have a bit. So 385 wheat is still a prediction. 76 flax and 73 barley, which is probably about fine. I would definitely prefer more barley, but maybe we'll be fine with that. 32 days isn't much time remaining, so... Unfortunately, these are a bit late, and ideally I actually have a secondary barn house to worry about some of this. Then if I have another barn house, it just gets a bit iffy and tricky sometimes. People are not happy. I have food, but it's just not much. Not enough. 48. 19 breed is ridiculous. It needs to be maybe 60 breed or something, or 31 breed, for it to be 100% for one. So, with it being 20 or 25 or 26, it's just not enough. Then I'll start worrying about these as well. So this one's at 54% with only 26 days. Like, this is nowhere near going to be complete. Unfortunately, in this neither with 41. But 96 wheat is plenty for what I need, and 67 should be fine because I'm just trying to sell some stuff there. So yeah, it could be. I think like you should be able to have a farm and like kill these and then start actually fully growing. So once these go up a bit, but right now we're growing a bunch and this sheep and stuff. Oh, we got a heap of lambs. But these turn into wool and I sell the wool. Well, yarn, I guess is what it's classified there as, but what are we at? Still 99. So yeah, we're gonna hit 100. 20 days. I mean, it's gonna be slightly annoying if that doesn't. 18. I'm gonna get it at like 15 days. 100%. Alright, let's not burn field. We're gonna do early harvest. It just means that as soon as these take time, and then if I can get these done correctly in time, I'm gonna have enough time to plant at least one of these. And ideally we plant barley. Barley is the most important, as I'm gonna have heaps of wheat after this. Heaps of wheat after this. We can see them plucking all the, which isn't ideal because it just started fucking raining. As soon as I started doing this, it started raining, which means the shit's not gonna be. It's not great having it when it's raining. So I think as long as it's not completely done, we might be able to get away with it. But that is incredibly annoying. Great timing. That happens often. So I'm not going to be doing too much, as I want to go over some other games and stuff. I don't want to be streaming for too long either, as I'm just tired. Just going to speed this up a little bit. So yeah, I just want to keep... Now, we're currently increasing when it comes to that, which is pretty good, but... Awesome. That's that. And it is autumn, so that's pretty good that we finished it as soon as autumn happened. Are you shitting me? Where did they take it? Don't tell me they didn't take it here. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in my bum. Anyway, we're gonna quickly start managing some shit. It's gonna take a bit of focus. We don't need that at all. I don't know why I had that going. We're gonna turn that one off. That guy's off. Right. And I'm gonna stick more guys on there. And I need these done kind of ASAP. So we're on one away there and we're capped out there, which means that this hopefully is like done as soon as possible. I'm just going to speed this up, this process, because it's kind of boring. And luckily we haven't completely run out of that, so it's not really doing much for us, but it does last quite a while. So slightly making money, but not much. I take that back. That was a lot of money. That's for the most part fine. Meats for the most part fine. These are still... It's still going. We're going to go maybe to 280 there. So it's just going to stop for a bit, but as soon as it hits 280... I can't go any higher than 999 unfortunately. But these sell for 1 anyway, so... what can I do? I guess the pro is that it's never going to go under that. It doesn't matter what the market requires and how much people want, because... But also, side note, while I continue talking, the season changes are really cool. Like, you know, trees change color and stuff like that, and you can see like the leaves falling and whatnot. I believe. Maybe not at the moment, but I believe you can sometimes. But you can definitely see snow and stuff, snowfall. So this wasn't completely done, but we got a pretty good amount from this. Now that is a lie. They need to fix that. Okay, 300. I wish. That's not true though. It's just a random number that means effectively nothing. So September is pretty good. So this finishes... September's the 1st. Okay, we've already picked up all the flax, right? We're going to go fellow. That's going to be fellow, but we are going to hit... to both. We can ignore that. Fellow. We can change this to wheat. So this is almost done, and we're still in September, which is the 1st, which means as soon as these guys are done, they're going to be planting and doing all that, which is amazing. Which means I'm still not going to be I'm not doing anything with the wheat and stuff for a while. This one's also almost done as well, which is insane. Now I could go back to back on this. Might be worth changing this to barley, but medium. Actually, that would be good, because that's quite a high percentage. Yeah, very high. We can go highest there. Which means that as soon as this is done, we should be pretty much good to go. So, unfortunately, it is about to be probably September, October. So that's unfortunate. But this is pretty much almost done. Yep, October now. But that's completely done, and we can quickly barley, wheat, very highest. I'm just gonna oopsies, double check that this isn't going over. So I change to fallow, which is great. Flax, we're changing this to fallow. Do not want that. I'm gonna change this to wheat. I'm gonna change this one to wheat and change that to fallow. We're gonna have a bit of linen going, but work area empty, we can remove that person, which means we've got max people on there, and I can see another person onto here, which is perfect what I need. I don't need anybody building stuff, and I haven't needed people building stuff for a while, but we're pretty much straight into it. So as soon as they've finished picking up this wheat, we should be full on. It's gonna pick up all this wheat, and then they're gonna be... Or maybe they're already going to be starting. I'm not too sure. We're not really seeing much action right now. And these guys are... there's a lot happening. Transporting wheat, so they're just transporting all the extra shit. Oh yeah, so it's going to take a while to transport shit. Forgot that transporting is unfortunately a slow process. Especially with such a high number. Now we have a lot of people going, so this goes by pretty quickly. We have as many people going, actually, as I can physically put without getting a new building here. But it's still, you know, not amazing. It's October, I would have hoped by October they started, you know, working on these. Now, I'm prioritizing barley at the moment, as barley's only at 100, so it'll last me till next year. The fuel's going down. It's because my bread isn't particularly high. I've run out of flour and grain, and I'm running on fumes, effectively. I'm running on 50 bread for 4 months. Not enough. At all. That is not enough. Like, I'll survive, but it's not enough. Right? And winter is approaching, so it's almost November. But we're going to have this going in, which is at least something. So a bit of... This will be done by the end of November, which is at least one thing. That means that this will grow over the over winter at least, which is really amazing. Probably not this by this rate, but this will be done. So you can see it's almost already done. It's finished, pretty much. 97 is effectively complete. Now, if we look over here, I think this one's going to be borderline. I don't think we're going to be making it November. Yeah, December is too late. So I think it's going to be too late. It's the whole point of, unfortunately, we just don't have enough hands. And one thing that people kind of wished, and hoping that it gets implemented is extra people. So I could just order extra people and they can pick up all that stuff as well. Or, you know. Now, I'm really battling against time here. As soon as this is done, we're going to be doing some planting, and hopefully we plant a bit, at least. As planting. I think you need to plant 100% or close to it for it to make a difference. Okay, we're going to have this done. We're going to have this 95, which is effectively 100. So this means that this is going to be worked on over the winter. And I can just ignore that. And it also means that this one is. Which means I'm going to have definite wheat perfect by the end. Over winter. Now, this won't be able to be done in time. It's just not. Even with a max... I mean, I want to say that, man. If it's good, it's good, you know? It's too far away, though, this one. It's winter. Tough luck, tough luck. Almost. So, unfortunately, we're a little bit too slow. But we've just missed it. But winter, we're running on 3 months of food. Not great. But it is 3 months until February. 3 months is kind of slim. Oh! But! Here's the thing. Everyone's threshing, right? I'm going to take 2 people off there. And I'm going to take 2 people off here. And we have all this. So much wheat. I'm going to take 1 person off there, actually, sorry. I'm going to shove this on. And we're going to shove 3 people onto that. ASAP. I'm actually going to turn 2 people onto there and 1 person on here, just because these have a limited amount of pantry storage, and I will run out, okay? With, 300 grain, I'm using that and extra, right? So I'm glad that I finished both of these, and this takes quite a while for it to finish, which also means, considering I've got this and this to go, I mean, I will easily hit that, so it's really good. And let's see, next harvest says 22, but that'll go up. Same with wheat. Oh, it's trying to say that the harvest is fucking in 38 days, my ass. That's just a bug, I'm guessing. We're not going to be harvesting it. Oh, gone 2 months. We are battling time here, but as long as we have, 1 guy coming, we should be fine. As we have the grain, we have everything that we need. Well, actually, no, our wheat's going down, but our grain is going up. Okay, grain. It just takes. It's just far away. Everything's far away, but. Otherwise, it's no real biggie. So. So yeah, our wheat is going down a bit, but that's all good. See, we got a heap of flour. That 21 flour will be a bunch more food. So, yeah, as I said, you go down really quickly. We were at 100 about 5 months ago. Now we're at... No, we weren't. We were at more than... 70? Oh, I don't know. But no, we're at 100, sorry, bread. We're now at 0 bread. Well, 7. And we're adding stuff. So, by the way, it's going down faster than it's going up, really. Or it's kind of stagnating right now, but... Like I said, I had that extra flour. We had that about 70 flour that was also getting turned into bread throughout that time. So it was just, seriously, going a bit ham. We got a bit of money right now, so that is good. And I want money because as soon as I'm hitting like 10,000 money, we pretty good to start buying whatever I want. I still buy a bit of stuff, but especially you could have like cows and like a whole farm. Okay, side thing. We are gonna start hunting meat. I can start going for meat. Now, we have these, and we've threshed all that. How much through are we this? We're actually done. Oh yes, because we're fully out of that, so it's really just... We have a shit ton of grain. So I'm going to take a couple guys out of this. That's not important. And what am I going to do? We got 5 guys, so I'm going to stick 2 guys on there. We're going to 3 guys remaining. That 2 and 2. Then we're going to be hitting. We'll keep everybody on this. I'm going to hit 2 guys on there, and that's just to make sure that as soon as we're getting stuff, it's going as fast as we can. It's going to start. We're going to start seeing this food counter go up. So right now it's going down. Unfortunately, our vegetables will also go down because vegetables don't grow in the winter. I don't believe. But they have planted the seeds of life, hopefully. At least for some things. So, as soon as winter's over, we will. Now, this is when we have to rely on meat, and we have to rely on eggs. Eggs go throughout. Meat goes throughout, and meat's really the only thing that goes throughout. I put 2 people on that? Right, so... me changing this to maybe, like, 12. Just in case. Don't want that situation running out again. So we're going to be starting to get a bit more meat again. Now, it is January, and it still says 2 months, which is good, so we'll be heaps of time. As you can see, I've managed this well, even though our vegetables goes down from 100 to fucking 30 again. But yeah, meat's slightly going up a bit. It's fluctuating and then 15, so... right now, people will be unhappy, and that's kind of tough luck. Our loser, I guess. But people for the most part, fine. Does barley not grow throughout winter? Did I get hawked? I've been fooled. Have I? I have been. Only... Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. That's really good to know. I've scammed myself, actually. I should have grown the wheat then. That would have been smarter. Had I known that, I would have been fooled. What's our flax is running down, of course, which is turning into gambesons, I believe. 59 gambesons. Right. Kind of hoping for more. I mean, we can sell them, but like... It's not a lot, or what's our linen like? Because maybe we have a lot of linen. No, we have 1 linen. It's not as much as I was hoping for. I'm just hoping that I could create a bit of a business out of that one, but... No. So it's already March, which is great. Right. So now I'm going to deal with this, but we're back in business, really. We've survived. And, you know, our wheat's down to poo, grain's up, flour's amazing. And you can see the count is starting to go up again. I'm ending it there, though. Save game. We're going to name it... Game 2. Save 7. Bing, bing, boom. Lovely. So that's, you know, what Manor Lords revolves around, really. So if anybody's interested, those Manor Lords, that was a good bit of Manor Lords. And yeah, I like the game. I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to be going over some extra stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be streaming for too much longer. So I've been playing some other games as well. I've been doing some assessments, but yeah. Hold on. It's just the more I talk, the more thirsty I get. So if anybody wonders why I fucking drink a lot, the more I'm talking, the more I'm going to be drinking. Okay, it's just... My throat gets really dry. So the next thing I'm going to show that I've been playing is Stardew Valley. I purchased this. I've heard about this for a while. I have it on my phone. And then, you know, this is so loud. I can't even hear myself speaking. Why? That's lowered! Does that even do anything? I mean, I don't even know. This is still loud. Holy. I mean, I could probably bump up the other ones a little bit, but... What's this? How do I... There we go. But I get more. It didn't save! How do you save? I was wondering why it didn't add up. How to save in Stardew. You have to sleep? Oh my god, you have to sleep. Why? Some things, like... Good on you, game. I wish I'd known about that. Let's get that going, I guess. Now, luckily I haven't done that much, but still not ideal. But yeah. I mean, the game's interesting. It's just definitely hyped, okay? And the denial of it being hyped is a bit goofy. So, you know, is it worth the hype that it gets? I don't know. We're gonna be finding out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. To do one extra here. But yeah, it's just that was a bit frustrating for me. I just don't like making progress. You know what I mean? This is pretty controller friendly, you know? Oh, poo. What do I do now? Well, I can't plant 15 seeds, can I? Oh, it's just... okay. It's just A. Bit annoying. I'm guessing this is pretty similar to the old, what's that fucking Nintendo game? Some Animal Crossing, right? Animal. I'm just hoping that once this is cleared, this is kind of like not going haywire, because I don't really want to spend like every hour of the day dealing with this shit, but... Alright, deal with that. Make it here. I right click, I guess. Yeah, coal, clay. Okay. Guess I want to start cleaning shit, but now I might go for a little walk around. A little look-sees. Energy? So not the fastest. For some reason it's not doing Stardew. Apparently, yeah. A lot of people say it's good. You missed out me playing some Mana Lords, but a lot of people say it's a good game. I don't know. I don't know. I've never played it before. Well, that's a lie, I have, but only like 5 minutes on my phone when I purchased it. What do we have here? I heard you can get bitches though. Get them ladies. Oh, Haley, looking fine. Maybe I'll marry her. Not good enough friends. Yeah, right. Not good enough friends to enter her bedroom. How would you know, game? How would you know? 28-year-old sister plays it and enjoys it. There's your answer. But does she have bad taste in games? Hello, Vincent. One thing I did hear people say is that apparently some people whose interest it aligns with, you can't marry the MILFs. Not that big of an issue for me, but apparently for some people that was a major issue. Which I found kind of funny. What do we have here? I don't think this is ever going to be one of those games that I find to be amazing, but I do hope that it is something interesting. How do you become somebody's friend? Old ladies. Oh, well that's useless. There's nobody there. Who's this? Is it the stunning lady again, or? Oh, okay. That's rude. Doesn't want to speak to me. And another game that I'm going to go over. Let's see. Okay, but can we just like keep it real, Chief? Age is a pretty based game, okay, so... I've played my fair share of, well, that's not cool. Definitely played my fair share of Age of Empires. Show. Okay, dude, that's a bit uncalled for. So my secondary option to you, huh? You value your camera over me, huh? I see how it is. Hi. A lovely chat. Can I craft in this game? How does that work? Whoa. It's your house, Amy. And the last game that I'm going to go over is Chrono Trigger. Okay, dude. Uncool. Chrono Trigger is a game. Is it 95? Okay, it's not 2018. It's a re-release, of course. It's from the SNES. Chrono Trigger. It is 1995, I was correct. Somebody else sent a message. Oh, there we go. It's fucking Hellbiver. So, there's some new patch. It's nothing. Fixes two things, really. No. Chrono Trigger. So it's a 1995 game made on for the SNES, and pretty rad game. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Now, I became aware of it. I believe I'd heard of it before. I think it's been mentioned a couple places before. But, why is this at the top now? Oh, there we go. Through some, live streams and some people that I watch, mostly through, like, Trash Taste and, like, Sea-Dog and Premiere 2. But, they kind of, like, mentioned it a couple of times during a couple of streams and stuff. Because I've been watching them a little bit lately. Since the old, Cyclothon stuff. I usually watch their YouTube, but, I've been watching their live streams recently in my spare time. I got nothing else to do, and yeah, it's a lot better than I thought. I think it's on sale, or it was on sale. It is on sale for $10.97 for anybody interested, and it's made by, so the character artist is the one, the only, unfortunately recently deceased, Akira Toriyama, creator of multiple things like Dragon Ball and Sandlands, which is a new game as well recently. But yeah, so which was originally a manga, of course. It's made by Square Enix, made by the same guys that did. I think that's the head guy behind Final Fantasy. So anybody who likes other JRPGs like Final Fantasy probably like it. And yeah, it's got some timeless aspects to it. And I'm actually writing. I mentioned it actually in my essay that I'm writing about, because it is multi-choices, right? The choices that you make in the game impact how the game goes out and comes out. Now, less much compared to other games, but, you know, there are still, you know, noticeable things where if you choose, you know, this option, like, I don't really want to spoil anything, I guess, but, yeah. If you choose an option, then it has an impact on your gameplay, and whether that's a good or bad option is, I guess, up to, I guess, how you play it. And what you really view as good or bad, but I do think it's a really cool game, and I'm really enjoying it. Now, I gotta admit, on PC, not great experience. You would definitely want to play with a controller. It's actually fine on PC, okay, when I say it's not great experience, but I mean, one, I prefer, like, those sorts of games, right? Older, more retro games like this, is like a fucking game for me on my Steam Deck, really. That's what I value from my Steam Deck, but obviously it doesn't mean that you have to obviously have a Steam Deck to play it, no. But for me, that's where I value putting my time into it. Are we tired? What do we do? Exhausted. How do we fix this? I don't know, but it looks like it's almost night time, yeah, so I can sleep. Hopefully that grows a bit. Let's shove this shit. Minus energy for sap? Why would you eat sap? Fuck, I'm slow. See, I don't really understand the idea to this, but yeah, let's sleep. I guess it's interesting. I think it's definitely one of the things. Oh, okay, so we get a bit of money actually. That's really cool. Okay, that's cool. Wait, did all the things that I had? Oh man, my energy's still not up. Wait, so is anything? Okay, so anything that goes in there is yeeted. I know that now. Come down to the beach if you got some time, Willy. You're not a mod? Well, actually, no, I see that. Can I make you a mod through this? I thought you were a mod, or is it on your other account? Cannot. And I gotta be honest, the soundtrack. Sorry, you're gonna hear duplicate for a second. Amy, post something. Write a comment. Oh my god, I thought that was a Roblox for a second. If. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I might not be able to at this current point in time. Well, I mean, for one... Where'd your messages go? Here. Well, why are they in the center? For one, this button isn't actually doing anything, so I can't do anything with that. And then, I'm trying to... I don't see your messages at all here. But I can't even see my messages. Why don't I have... So... No. I can't even type a message myself. To do it through YouTube Studio. I can't even reload the page. Wait. Well, this is broken. Hold on. I can't even reload the page. It's broken. Okay, well that's frustrating. Usually what I've done in the past is I just click the little 3 dots and it says make mod. Can't do that. I should have it over here. I mean, I might be able to do it through a studio. But I believe you have to do the exact name and that's a bit of a pain. Do I bother figuring this out? Where did you go? You used to be a mod. What happened? Did something change? Where would it be? It's not... It's not openly obvious. Are you sure it's for a studio? Are you not telling me, Porkies? Halfway to getting... Hey, that's pretty cool. I don't want to share too much. But I'm halfway to getting this, whatever this is. Oh, never mind, that's irrelevant, I guess. Oh, so you get one of these. 3,000 watch hours is quite a lot. I only need to pump out even more, but halfway to that. But that's just a pain in the bum. 3 video uploads in the last 90 days is very easy. If you fail on that one, you're not doing a great job. So it's not on customization. It's not an audio library. It's not an earn. It's not on copyright. It's not on subtitles. It's not on comments. It's not on analytics. So I don't think I actually can. I don't think it is through Studio. Because in the past it's just been clicking the 3 dots. But it's not on content. It's not on dashboard. So I don't think it is here. Unless they've removed it. I might be able to... Here we go. I can do this. Are you... Type a message? I might have gone that. What I needed was to go into the comments through here and then add you through here because then I have access to all these. Thank you. I apparently did you as a managing mod. What does that allow? What does that give you? Do you have access to anything interesting? Like being able to change the screen title or anything? Okay, well that's uncool. Oh, he's growing. Oh, nuts, I just sprayed something. I don't want to break these, but... maybe careful here. Oh, I mean, I won't know if you make any changes, to be honest. I don't see anything, but, I won't be able to see anything, so... Up to... oh, who's put these here? Oh, I need to be careful here. This is where I... oof. Broke something before. This stupid fucking tree here. Oh, nuts. I don't know either, yeah. Probably search up what managing mod is able to. I think you have more access, because I can either add standard moderator, which... so... should make sense to just, like, be able to moderate shit. I feel like you have access to more here. I had mail, did I not? Or did I read it through? Right. Before 5 PM. Which is this way. Very slow, and my energy, it just drops. From, like, existing. Chrono Trigger is a great game, though. I'm going to continue talking about that. Sorry, read yo message. YouTube live streams. Nothing changes. Let's view. Let's put a pause on this because I'm not running out of time to do that stupid quest. YouTube standard moderator verse moderator. Oh. So you have participants, timestamps, reactions. Pop out chat. Is that it, or is there more? This is a question that YouTube support could not answer. So there's two types of moderators: a standard moderator, managing moderator. Standard moderator can go on channel, you can learn about live chat participant before taking a moderation action by going directly to their channel. Okay, so you can go to people's channels that are typing. You can remove any inappropriate, potentially abusive or offensive content. When you delete a message, it's permanently deleted from the live chat with any replies. Users put in timeout. You can temporarily prevent someone from sending messages in live chat. When you put somebody in timeout, they can't send messages for 5 minutes. Hide users from this channel. When you hide someone from the channel, their messages and comments will no longer be visible to other viewers. YouTube doesn't tell that person they've hidden them. Okay, so if you get a spammer or something, you can do that. Review potentially inappropriate messages. You can show or hide comments or messages that have been held for review. That's pretty good. Managing moderator can do the above in addition to community default. You can turn on this feature to use technology to automatically detect spam, self-promotion, gibberish, and other potentially inappropriate content and comments. Turn live chat on and off. Interesting. You can turn live chat on and off at any time, even after the event has started. Oh gosh. Participation mode. You can change participation modes in live chat by choosing subscriber only, but I can't do that, unfortunately. Message delay. You can limit how often each user can send chat. Interesting. Blocked words. You can block live chat messages that contain closely matched words. Interesting. Note, managing moderators don't have access to live control room. So that's what you're missing. I thought you'd be able to do the live control room, but you can't, unfortunately. So I can disable the heart thing. Can I do that, please? I don't think I have access to that. My fucking face when you have more access than I do. You delete it, but I think you can hide it for yourself, but not me, because I don't have access to it. I need to go to the bathroom, but I am going to quickly do this in the meantime first. I believe it's just a... You can... Yeah, just a you thing. It's not on and off for if you want to view it or not. Which makes sense, because I don't see why anybody would want to fucking see that shit. I don't mind seeing, like, if people use their reaction tool, but I just don't really want it covering up text messages. Because I would like to be able to view that shit. Let's see. Am I going the right way? This shit's fucking time limited, and I hate time limited more than anything else. It's another horseradish. But I mean, come on, dude. You gotta be pooing on my pants. Looks abandoned. Is that not the sea? Can you tell me where Willy is? You might have to, Amy, because we're running into an issue here. The sea's right here. Can't fucking get to him, dude. I don't know where he is. Oh, this might be more sea. I feel like there's a lake, though. Yeah, this would be false advertisement. I'm genuinely about to search this motherfucker up. I don't want to be searching up stupid fucking games like this, but okay. Where to meet Willy Stardew Valley. I mean, I gotta be honest. I don't want to be a hater here. South of Pelican? Where the fuck is Pelican? Toby's Farm. There isn't a Pelican. Maybe we're gonna go here. Ah, in the wrong spot. There's not much time in a day, so reaching that you kind of have to go straight up, which is kind of frustrating. Continuing. I really like Chrono Trigger. I think it's really cool. So it's basically it's like a turn-based RPG, well, it's a JRPG, right? But it's a bit more than that. It's turn-based, but it's like action turn-based, so... Okay. So worried that I wasn't going to be able to get across for a second. That just means that, like, everything... It's like turn-based in the sense of you do an attack, and then you gotta wait your turn before you can do it. But, you know... Okay, so I just need to go down, actually, from here. But it is... Who's this? This could be a lady. There are ladies here, but... It's not a lady's house. Oh, you poo. Okay, we're backtracking here. But yeah, so it's like they attack and you got like an attack meter and time. Ah, here we go. I'm gonna need to refill this in a minute. Heard there was a newcomer in town because I don't want to read this out. Salty seas. Good for you. I appreciate it. smells, it sells. Don't want to be rude, Amy, but you may be getting sold. Hi, okay, dude, that is uncodable. Click to raise the bar. Oh wait, keep behind the fish. This is... Keep bar behind fish. Oh my god, how long does it fucking take? Oh, so we want to keep this bar. Oh my god. But shouldn't it be keep bar on the fish? Sardine. Sardine these nuts. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Shut up. Penis. I'm clicking a lot, I'll have you know. Oh, you poo. I run out of energy. Not again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this gotten harder? Fuck you. It does suck, actually, Amy. You're quite right. Maybe easier on controller, but... Aye! 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 Oh my god, I'm like clicking as fucking hard as I can. Oh, you poo. Oh, you poo. Oh, why? Oh my god, I'm clicking, I'm clicking, I'm clicking! Oh my god, I'm clicking. Dude, my clicks per fucking... This game is actually bad. That's done piss me off. I'm clicking as fucking fast as I can. Why is it acting like that, dude? Like, this is just poor design. I want your fucking broken glasses. I'm primed and ready. Like, you guys are gonna be seeing me here, okay? How do I visualize it? You're gonna be seeing me clicking, okay? And this is why the ladies like me, okay? But this shit, it ain't going too good. Look at this. We are clicking. Oh my god! If I could show you my clicks for a minute. Oh! Dude! Why is it going down? Homie gave me a shit rod, okay? That rod is broken. You know... Oh, and now I'm exhausted now. Dude, okay. You have a specific amount of clicks. You got like 1 million clicks that this is viable for. I've just wasted like half its lifespan. And I got nothing. Maybe that's worth getting. Oh, your inventory is full. I think your sister has... She's odd. I can't believe she likes dealing with that. I don't mean it. Your sister's really cool. Ew! Go away! I'm sorry, but... you spoke to me nicely, but not my kind of guy, okay? Fair enough, there's no kind of guy for me. I'm a ladies' man. I do need to go to the bathroom, and I do need to refill my drink bottle. Hey ladies, how you doing? Haley, you have nice shoes. What? That is terrible, Riz! You have nice shoes. Oh, they're made out of plastic. You got me in the first half. Don't fool me like that. How can I give you my broken glasses? I do not like men. You like men. You're referring about your own preferences. This man over here likes ladies. How do I put shit away? Is it like a chest? I don't even have coffee. So I just gotta deal with what I got. How do I get these? Oh, Haley, single. You love to hear it. I'm collecting them all. How do I give her a gift? Chest. 50 woods. Suck my finger. Don't need that. I'm gonna have a snooze. Going to sleep. I can't even cook. I need to go to the bathroom though. That is bullshit. I am not that poor. Any messages? Poor man talking over here. What happened? What's the fancy? Me? What about me? I am poor though, yes. Oh, how am I? He's like, yeah, it's so wet. I know, I don't got no job. I don't got no bitches. What do I got? I don't know about that one. I reckon job will pick up. It'll pick up in due time. What I'm trying to do is collect wood. Yeah, 40 wood. This isn't actually that bad. Close. As soon as I can get this, then I can kind of fill a couple more gaps. Then I can get Haley some presents. See, you losers get started. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full, correct? Sound like you, correct? Or Pierre's got you covered. Stop by. Stop giving me daily quests here, mate. See, you peasants get Stardew Valley because you want... Shit. Oops. I can get more. Because you want... Oh, look at me, I can play a farming game. Good for you. Real man. Got Stardew Valley so they can get the virtual ladies. Piers, something about Piers. Which is this. It should just be going straight through here. Should energy filled up more? I don't know what's going on now. Guessing this is the general store. You gotta be pulling on me. Haley, my lady. Is this guy Pierre? No. It's closed Wednesdays? Did it not say? How do I view? Hold on, I'm feeling scammed here. Why would he send me such a lovely message? Letters, here we go. Today. Wow, funny joke, Pierre. You're a loser. I don't find that funny, actually, Pierre. I find that actually rude. Go check out my store today! Motherfucker's store was closed. What a prankster. You fooled me, Pierre. Damn. I gone goose. Great job, buddy. Ah, there. Don't know if that's a bug or not. Jojo can. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Stardew Valley. Back. I know, so it's just saying that you can buy it, which is technically a bit of a porker move, if you ask me. Alright, so sleep on already? My god, dude. We're both a bit EP here. Get me some money. Don't know what this CD's gonna be for, but this is trash. I'm not taking that as a good thing. Click these. I'm gonna sleep for the night. 3! My fat tits. You take that back. I have done a much better job than that. You know it. It provides nothing. That is uncool. If I've ever seen it. That is uncool. What's it to build? So we got gate, we got a fence, campfire. Yeah. Nothing. Alright, let's go bleep him. DP boy. Live it up. Trees sometimes drop seeds. Wild seeds. Interesting. Why do I get no fishing experience? Bit of money though. It's worth 0 gold. You poo. Wood's worth a bit though. Alright, I better be able to get my stupid ass backpack. How do I give somebody a present? Stardew Valley. Simply put on the bar of the screen, then right-click a villager, you know. Yeah, but how do I... That's a fat fly. Talk to the person, okay. That's a bit of poo. I don't know what I can give her. I know. This little rat. The mind is gone. I got Riz. Haley! Haley! Where are... What do you mean cat? Haley! Milady, that's a female. How you doing? Okay, sleeping, are we? I know you'll be waiting for me. Alright, cheers. You stupid chicken. That's stupid. That's stupid. I have to wait longer. Found a game that I like. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. Probably. Maybe a bit light. And bring out my fucking stupid ass practice rod. I am salty still, I hope you know. Like, I'm the master of cooking here, but oh my gosh, Amy, chill. Damn. That's gonna be me to Haley. You stupid. You stupid! What happened to the training part of the rod? Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to search this up because there's got to be more to this. Oh my god. It lied to me. You can hold. It said click. No wonder this shit has been like exponentially seriously annoying to me. You can hold. Why did it say click when it's a hold? Oh my god. I feel scammed after all that. Still kind of annoying, but significantly easier. I was wondering why. I'm like, this has got to be Skedaddle. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm going to be playing some... Oh, shit, it's later than I want it to be. I'm going to play maybe like 10 minutes, but... Of my next game, my Chrono Trigger, my current favorite game that I'm playing. But... You have a good one, Amy, and we'll catch you later. Go away, loser. Oh, that was to the stupid dandelion in my mouth, by the way. Here, lady. Oh, yeah. Thank you, you too. We'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. A bit of a glitch, but yeah. Should be streaming tomorrow, assuming all things go well. So yeah, hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. Here we go, Pierre. Hello? You said you had a stupid bag for me. 2,000. That is not a good sale. Homie was telling Porkies. Alright. Haley's gotta have to be my sugar mummy. Maybe she'd like a clam. What do you think? Do you guys think she'd like a clam? That sounds for a bit. I'll pick up some clams. Maybe she'd like a clam. Who's that? No, that's a guy. I don't want to get scammed by him again. A cockle. She is not having a cockle. Is that her? No, it's a fucking butterfly. Where'd she go? Who's this? Penny's not bad, but I have my priority set. Where is she? Do not be making me walk around the whole fucking town. So I want to hop off, but I have something I want to do first. And it requires her. And it involves me gifting a dandelion. Oh, I'm full. Hey. Where is she? Hey. That's awfully frustrating. I don't know why you have to sleep to save. That's kind of a frustrating detail. That's a male. Here, my lady. She's not at home. Do I just stay at her home? She's gonna come home at some point. Who are these ladies? I don't actually know them. Jodie, interesting. Caroline's not too bad. I mean, it's chopping down trees, that's cheating. Where is she? Found her! What the fuck? Oh my god, she hates me. Shit. Okay, so she likes clothes. Fuck. She has a... Okay, in my defense, she has like a pot of flowers outside of her house. Good thing Amy's not here, because she would bully me for that. Hey, where are the clothes? I've given up. I'll speak to her later. I feel scammed though. I put time and effort into that gift. These are almost done. So can't say I was particularly happy in that denial, but we've got room. Okay. I'm gonna collect a bunch of wood. Chop down these trees because this gives me a lot of money. Bit of money. Is that shit? I mean, the game's kind of interesting, but it's definitely not like the usual. I mean, here's the thing, right? I'm trying to play games that I'm like. Now, this may sound stupid to some. I'm trying to play games that aren't usually my cup of tea. Some people will be like, oh, you're buying games that aren't usually your cup of tea. I mean, if you're gonna spend money, usually it will not be something that you're overly interested in. But that's what interested me. I like trying new games. It kind of opens regions. Like, I didn't think I was going to enjoy that Chrono Trigger, and here I am enjoying it, so. Sometimes it's quite nice to just, you know, explore and put a bit of time into it, and yeah. I recommend people checking out Chrono Trigger if it does interest you. I need to figure out how to split this now. Can't say I like parsnips. I actually heavily dislike them. Here we go. Okay. Like, to the point where I actually feel sick after eating them. Wood, yeah. Fiber. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool, I guess. Start farming a bit, but it's almost night time. I'm slightly disappointed. Yes. Bit of foraging, bit of fishing, bit of other. Not much money for wood. 2 gold, 0 gold for the mixed seeds. Okay, well, 1 gold for those fibers. And the broken seed is still worth nothing, but the cock on the clam is worth a bit. Foraging the sap's worth a bit as well. Okay. Okay. Progress saved. Bit of money. Let's exit to desktop. Let's play some Chrono Trigger. What's popping here? Wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Stardew Valley has a wizard? Now, I've got pros and cons to this. Pros, great game. Con, the control scheme is useless. Am I able to customize the controller? The controls. Here we go. Control space. Maybe this works. Shove this up on my side. It's got great music, which we're going to listen to. Which I'm actually going to turn up. Because I had to turn it down. Because it turns out there's no... setting to change the volume. Which is fine on, like, my thing, but... Oh, yes, we're here. Okay, that's perfect. Settings are as I remember now. Got no clue where I am. Well, I know where I am, but... What if I go back to this? To the festivities. She did. She's with me. Interesting. Oh, that's good to hear. If I hit up here, can I use a portal? Ugh! Sorry, I was a bit slow on that one. Grab some chocolate. Okay, that's good to know. So I can keep exploring. I fight with that song though. That was me. Oh, don't tell me. Ah, poo. I'll waste some more money. I can just walk here. Ah, poo. What happens if I keep going? Maybe I just like fully walk over here. Oh, that's cool. People kind of get in the way though, but... Alright, so... Right now... It's a bit of a... I mean, I guess I'm spoiling. I didn't really want to spoil. I can travel through time. And I'm trying to stop the end of the world. With some individuals. Just better start. I don't even have 10. Alright, I might be able to go over here. It runs away, typical. Hey, so we can fight this beast. So the type of fighting we're gonna be getting. He does like diddly all damage. One shot him. No way. Does that give me silver? Doesn't. He gives me points. Great. That's easy. Can I come back and attack him? Dope. A single attack hits him. Alright. No, oopsies. It's kinda easy. At the start of the game, that guy was very... I was not happy. I wanna go to that clown show, see what's in here. I'll do 10 points. How many points do I have? Oh, 35. Let's do that 40. So I'll just quickly go here. I just gotta spam. So give me 5 points. I've done this all at the start of the game. So that'll give me decent, but I can do that 40. I don't know what this is. It's 140 points. Okay. Left arm is X. Oh god. A is right. Y is laugh. B is surprise. Okay. Let's take a screen grab because I'm gonna forget this shit. Alright. X is... Oops, shit. Oh. Alright. X. These are different as well, so I don't actually think I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh. How's it wrong? Well, that was a poo. Waste of my time. Okay. That's slightly frustrating. I might show more of this tomorrow, but... Because I'm gonna need to go to sleep, but... That was semi-frustrating. What do we have here? Okay, so I can choose where I want to head next, time-wise. Let's restore everything, and then... Save. I'll restart this. Overwrite the save. So we're about 6 hours in. Alright, well, that's unfortunately not much that I've been able to show. But... That's pretty cool. I mean, I can show a bit of combat, I guess, but... And me some practice. So for this guy, I have to use magic. So... Look like this. Bam! Which is pretty cool. Uses MP, which is like mana points. And I can like do combined attacks and stuff like that. Now, unfortunately, where I'm at, I think I want to use these because I think a lot of people that I'm fighting right now require you to use these, unfortunately. Miss. Oh, yeah, I see. So, this guy has a counter. My main guy, Chrono. He's got a counter ability, which is really broken. Oh, he's dead. It's a bit of a pain. Don't know if I'll get anything out of this anyway, but... It's gonna be almost dead, though. There we go. So I taught you magic, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna head off. I appreciate everybody who is watching or has watched. I like to play some more of that on stream. I gotta be honest, I don't like it as much on controller. I prefer, well, I mean, I prefer controller to keyboard, but I mean in the sense of I prefer on my Steam Deck. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream on my Steam Deck anyway, or it would look terrible anyway, so that's unfortunate. But I appreciate you guys are watching, and yeah. I will catch you hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully before 8 this time. I got a bit sidetracked. But yeah, 2-hour stream. Pretty good, I guess. But yeah, I mean, hopefully Manor seemed interesting. I spent a bit of more time than I wanted to on that. Stardew Valley, I mean, it's pretty cool. I'll have to check some more of it. It's going to take a bit of time for me to get fully invested into that, but I could see it getting interesting. And I'm really enjoying Chrono Trigger and I want to finish that, so... But it's a 25-hour game, about 6 hours in, and I'm taking my time, so... Yeah, we'll see, but thank you guys for watching, have a good one, and we'll catch you hopefully tomorrow. See y'all!